off deck, logged. Yeah.
Control deck, we have Hercules passing the transom.
Copy. Yeah, there might be a little, it looks like our current's changed actually. Yeah, I think that it's fighting against a current as well. So the turn and burn is probably going to be the only way we get back there. You've got in wire cam as well if you need, but you're well past the transom. Raj. Yeah, the current changed on the surface to be kind of like 90 degrees out, so that's what you're feeling. Sorry. But unfortunately we have a 20 knot wind ahead.
Control deck, we have tether all out.
Tether all out. Aye. As you can tell, we're fighting a surface current, but we're making it.
Copies and sees.
So yeah, Johan, just, you'll see and here it looks a lot scarier, but then when you look at the aft, that's like dead on center, but it looks like it's not, right? So definitely focus on that mid aft cam. You guys okay if I start your mezzos? Okay.
And if you could just do a call out when CTD is on, appreciate it.
Decks, or control van decks, stand by real quick.
Standing by. I would suspect that they don't have winch control.
Roger, thank you.
It may be because we unplugged the winch box up here. Would that be possible? No. Could be. Yeah, this is like a down the way remote. Yeah. Will do.
Control back deck, we are ready to go ahead and proceed.
Copy that, proceed. I'm gonna stop mezzo because it looks like I may have jumped the gun and didn't get Atalanta. Atalanta's off deck. There we go. Looks like we got them both now.
Control, back deck, we have Atalanta in the water.
Copy that. Can you let the winch know we would like to proceed at 10 meters per minute down?
Deck copies 10 meters per minute.
Getting not good Hercules pings yet, which is odd. Oh, there we go. We got good Herc pings. But I do not have your correct heading in here, possibly. For some reason, your heading is not correct in NavG.
Control, back deck, all stop at 50 meters.
Copy, all stop, 50. Do we want to see if we at least have control? And we'll just hold here, do a little bump. Raj. Nope. Oh, I just bumped. Is it just delayed? Quite delayed? Confirmed we have control up here. We will hold at 50 to troubleshoot.
Deck copies, holding at 50.
Huh. Why is the heading wrong? At this point, I'm going to continue to keep streaming here, so because we don't want to add another thing into the mix. I don't know why the heading is not right. I'm going to restart. Oh, I'm not getting AHRS. I'm going to restart NavG. Josh, we're still streaming forward. You're all fine here, but this is a miss, so I'm going to restart this.
front row, could you let us know when you're ready to get the video settings right for the transect?
Josh, are you okay if we hold position here, whereas we're getting far away? Do you have a little bit of forward way on your, okay. Bridge, nav. Hold position, please. Thank you. Okay, we're skipping the first row, and we're gonna use rows 1, 4 through 6. This is gonna be uh, 5, 4.
And logger, if you haven't already, you can go ahead and mark this as the start of the transect.
Got it, thanks.
Copy, let me check. Negative.
Pilots, I'm gonna move the ship south back to where we're going. Yep. Bridge, nav.
Yes, I've got your...
Can we step the ship 140 meters, bearing 170?
Sorry.
Go ahead, bridge. Bearing 170.
Hey, Nico, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sorry.
Thank you.
Do you want scaling lasers on for this?
No lasers.
No lasers.
That's the one we need for,
Where's my...
not this, or this. This one. WGS 84.
Ooh, that... aft light on
Atalanta
Herc
go
needs an
down?
adjustment.
Did Atalanta?
Need to adjust the aft light on Herc. It's washing out the BSR and the tether.
And I'm not
Or
seeing
although
it.
it might be, actually it might be Atalanta throwing light back in its face, actually.
Yeah, I just see darkness.
Yeah, that's better now. Yeah, okay. Sorry, scratch that. It's just the light hitting the camera from Atalanta.
Okay.
Down here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got. That's okay. I can see the ticks. So mains are good, craft is good, thruster's good, res is good. Everything's good right now. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, the thing is that button right there. That's all you got to do, I think. Huh. Just try it again. Yeah, try cycle it out again. That's pause. That should be pause mode, shouldn't it? And then the blinky one is not pause. Oh. Let's try to make sure we got it on. Oh, hold on. I got to turn the power on. That might help.
Slow down there, Herc pilot.
Am I slowing? Am I going too fast?
No, I was just saying.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I was saying slow down to your moving a mile a minute and the thing wasn't powered on.
Oh, Windows. Oh, neat. Gabby, the next thing I would like you to do is... Woo, squid in the... Basically, probably. It's a pretty solid 415K. Oh, you could go past. That's... Wow. Good. Good. No, me either. Okay. It's set, you can set it to a position. Ask Jake, he just made it. The slider, how you work the tilt? Oh, yeah, stop. Oh, yeah. Make sure you're watching the camera when you're doing that because it's going around. Okay, we're gonna do handover, any?
Raj.
Pilot test 1, 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's what I got. Okay. So you're going down at 10. I'm following you. Speed up a little bit.
Yeah, if you speed up, I'll match.
Well, I'm at 8.2 right now, so.
All right.
Hello, pilots. This is the navigator
Hello, navigator.
who is leaving.
See
But
you
I'm
later.
letting you know that the ship is now moving at 170, getting back onto our site of targets. Apparently, when I hand over to Johan, he's going to do another move to get us even closer.
Roger.
And then once we're set up, the depth here is 2320, so we've got quite a ways to go. We're going 10 meters a minute for the visual survey, as you know, for however long the back row tells us to do that.
Okay.
It'll either be the top 1,000 meters
Okay.
or the whole thing.
Sounds good.
What's that?
It'll be probably the top 1,000 meters
Top
only.
1,000? Okay, cool. Are you on side left or side right?
I'm on side right.
Side right, cool. Great.
Am I keeping up with you, or do I need to come down a
10
little
meters
faster?
per minute.
I would.
Let me come down a little bit faster. I'll give it a little more Z-bias. There we go. Yeah, and I'm at 9.2 right now. I'm watching you in the tail cam. System looks good.
I'm going to start a dive log.
It's a good idea. I'm digging on new gauges.
Yeah, I like that setup. Gotta figure out what to do
Need
over
a
here.
darker background, but that's about it.
All right, everybody, we are 250 meters in. This is our first dive of the expedition, but dive 2029 for Hercules. We're diving at our Endeavour node site. It's a fairly small site for us, fairly new. We've put in an instrument platform about 2 years ago. The objectives for this dive are we have a CTD on our porch. We're going to swap with the existing one down there. And then
Beautiful. I'm
doing
at
a
10
lot of
meters a minute.
science
On the money.
around the corrosion experiment we have there. Be collecting canisters and taking some water samples and push cores. We expect the dive to take probably about 8 to 10 hours.
2029. What's going on here?
There it is. It's here.
Refreshing?
Yeah. Takes a minute for everything to seek. There it is.
We should change the no data to yellow or something. I think that's a easy fix.
We'll have to tell the king of Grafana.
Uh, okay. What? 281. Reservoir. Main comp is at 6.
You might be able to tweak that a little bit to make it a little more legible. A little focus. Oop, other way. Oop. We need our tags, our little yellow arrows. Looking good. A lot of detritus in the water, look at that. We're getting inked? Is that what that is? Yeah, speed up a little bit. Yeah, you got an 8-meter delta. Yeah, yeah, they got it tied down. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need a better location for that. Well, have Dan print a cover. Snaps on top of it. Okay, you slow down a little bit. You're up at 17. There we go. That's good speed.
Hey ROV, how's it going?
Looking good.
All right, just to fill you folks in, we're doing our midwater vertical video survey on the descent here. So we're going to be doing 10 meters a minute
Yep.
until 1,000 meters depth.
Roger that. 10 meters a minute.
10 meters a minute. That's what we're doing.
Beauty, thanks.
All right. Humidity 27. Winch tension 4,600.
That's the job.
Gauge check good. Nine o'clock.
Yeah, I think it would definitely be good to put the yellow marks on the gauges. Yellow and good, red and bad.
Yeah, this bubble cam isn't great. You can.
There you go. Oh. I think if you turn off autofocus, you can. Yeah, there you go.
Everything but the res.
And you just go up a little bit.
There we go. Oh. Run away.
Yep.
Run away. Oh.
Delta looks good. Vehicle in good shape. All systems nominal. What's our target depth?
2260, 22, no,
Oh, yeah.
2320, 2320.
Yeah,
We've got some
2320.
time, yeah.
Yeah, here, there too, bottom depth.
Ah. Fiber looks good. What's our cinema cam looking like right now?
Yeah, I want to bring that up.
Well, you had the motion JPEG stream right there. Oh, you took a picture. There it is. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, we have a cinema cam right there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I do not see a.
I want to move this because I don't like how this is right here. I know. Right where the winch handle is. Yeah. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but let me just...
Focused on one task there. Look at that for 3 seconds and the other things go pear-shaped. Yeah, keep your eyes on it. Don't get distracted. Trust me, when
Well, it's gonna be a while because we're going a 1,000 meters, but I don't know. Whenever you get bored.
Change that shit, so it's all 1 hour.
Great.
Just farther, yeah, away from. No one's gonna hit that now.
Hello,
Inadvertently.
everyone on SPL. This is the first dive of the Nautilus NA-161 cruise, also known as the ONC Abyss Summer 2024 expedition. This is dive number H2029, and we are currently diving at the Endeavour node. Our question box is open on nautiluslive.org, so please submit any questions you have on, again, nautiluslive.org. We will do crew introduction very shortly.
Jake, do we usually like move functions around and things like that as we're descending, or?
We can test functions, but we don't. Nothing that will be in the way of this visual survey.
Yeah, and we have Orion's holding on to the CTD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pilots, do you mind if I start moving us south about 60 meters to get a little more on top of all the stuff that we're going to be working on?
That should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, if
Yep.
we...
It's
Great.
good with us. Yep.
Thanks. Bridge nav. Good morning, bridge. Can we have a ship move 60 meters at 170, please? Bridge nav. Can we adjust that to 180 degrees, please? Point 3 would be great, thanks.
Jake, do we know if we're doing the transect all the way to the bottom or just the first 1,000 meters?
1,000 meters.
1,000 meters, okay.
500 meters. Another hour.
So as part of our new vertical transect protocol, we no longer have lasers on.
Oh.
This is the new way.
The new way. Look at that squid.
Does it say here we need to record the zoom settings on the camera? Okay. Video. Video dive lead. Are you on SPL?
Yes, I am. Where's this voice coming from? Hello.
Oh, there you are. Do you have zoom settings on the camera currently for this transect?
We don't have numbers for that.
Oh,
Let me see. Hold on. All right, so we have a slight push, and my iris is 1.9.
1.9.
And
That
focus is set to pretty far.
great. Thank you.
We have a question from our audience. What is the Endeavour node? I'm going to kick this question over to AJ to answer.
Thanks, Hugo. So the term node, it comes from our the way we do our terminology for the Neptune network. So the Neptune network is a large cabled observatory off the west coast of Vancouver Island. And that's where we're going to be sort of servicing on this expedition. So we have a backbone cable that carries all of our high voltage and fiber optic communications, and it does this big 800 kilometer ring in the ocean. And at several locations we have nodes which allow us to branch off from that main backbone cable, step down our voltage and communications, and sort of place smaller instruments. So the Endeavour node is the node that services the Endeavour hydrothermal vents cluster of instruments. And so we have the nodes, and we have the junction boxes, which we'll be seeing later on in this expedition. But the first site that we're going to visit is where our node is located.
That was an awesome answer. Thanks, AJ. For everyone that's tuning in, we are currently sailing just off the coast of Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, and we are heading out to service the 800-kilometer loop that makes up the Neptune Observatory, operated by Ocean Networks Canada. This observatory is a subsea observatory that delivers thousands of real-time observations about how the ocean is changing. And a portion of the cable installed are on the Juan de Fuca and Pacific tectonic plates, and all of the data that we collect using the observatory are available for free online on Ocean Network's data portal, Oceans 3.0. And anyone in the world can use this data for research, for interest, for fun. We have everything from video footage to hydrophone data. So we can actually capture some earthquake sounds back in March. And all of that data is available for free. as we're descending to the Endeavour node, I want to open up the SPL to everyone that's in the control van. If anyone who is available can give a quick introduction of themselves to our audience that's tuning in to the live stream right now. I can start this off. My name is Yuko, and I am part of the communications team with Ocean Networks Canada, and I am on board the Nautilus this expedition to fill the Science Communication Fellows seat. So you'll be hearing my voice from 12 to 4, kind of guiding us through our objectives and honestly just asking questions to all of the experts that are in the control van. Let's see if I can pass this down the back row. Fabio, do you mind introducing yourself?
Trying again, waking up, first shift, things are starting slow. Fabio Delel from Ocean Networks Canada. I'm a senior scientist specialized on deep sea biology. So I'm here to help in this expedition and providing some guidance for some of our experiments and in particular those making use of video. We're studying pelagic and benthic communities alongside with all our observatory infrastructure. And yeah, that's my main role within the expedition. And I'll pass to the dive lead, AJ.
Thanks, Fabio and Yuko. Yeah, I'm AJ Barron. My day job is Field Services Manager at Ocean Networks Canada, where I oversee a lot of the field work that we do as an organization. And then here on the Nautilus, I'll be doing the overnight dive leading shift. So some late night blue water in my future. Yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer, and I think I have a reasonable understanding of a lot of the deck ops and equipment that we're going to be working on during this expedition. Yeah, maybe I'll pass over Megan. Megan, you have time to introduce yourself?
And it's AJ's birthday.
Today?
And it's my birthday, as of half an hour
Happy
ago.
birthday, AJ.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. You're not. She's waking up too.
We're all just waking up for a shift today.
Oh wait, sorry, was I supposed to be awake? Hi, I'm Megan Paulson. I'm right now sitting in the dive logger seat with lots of support from shore. My normal job is the Director of Observatory Digital Operations at Ocean Networks Canada. So basically anything having to do with data that we're collecting from the observatory.
Thanks, Megan. Can I pass it off to our video engineers to introduce themselves?
Hello, I'm Amber Flynn, and normally I'll be on the 8 to 12, but I'm staying a little extra, can't get enough. And I've been working with Nautilus for a few years. Started out as an intern way back, and I've had the pleasure of coming back several years. My background is in ocean technology and cinematography.
Hello, my name is Anna Sagatov. I am the video engineer from 12 to 4, and this is my second cruise on Nautilus. My background is in science and natural history filmmaking, and I am also an underwater cinematographer.
Awesome. Is the front row navigators available to introduce themselves?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey everyone, my name is Johan Becker. When I'm not on the ship, I'm a PhD student at the University of Rhode Island in ocean engineering, and this is my second cruise as a navigator.
Thank you. And is Danny available to introduce themselves?
Yeah, I can. Hi everyone, my name is, Hi everyone, my name is Danny Hinshaw. I'm an ROV pilot with the University of Hawaii. I'm also a machinist. I design and build subsea equipment and scientific instrumentation, and this is my second cruise on Nautilus as an ROV pilot.
Thank you. And I believe there's one more person in the front row.
Yep, that's me. My name is Jake Bonney. I'm an ROV pilot. And when I'm not out at sea, I am also a student at the University of Rhode Island.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for the quick introduction. You can see all of our lovely faces on the nautiluslive.org website if you so please. And again, our question box is currently open. This is the first dive of the ONC Abyss Summer 2024 expedition to service the Neptune Observatory. This is also the NA-161 dive.
Ship move complete.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Fabio, I have a quick question for you about what we're currently doing. So I know we are descending towards the Endeavour node, and we're currently also doing a visual survey. What are we looking for as we're descending?
Well, since 2015, actually, coincidentally with the beginning of our partnership with OET, we started to do this vertical midwater visual transects to measure or to study the pelagic biodiversity in this area of the Northeast Pacific, which is a pretty rare, poorly sampled area of the Pacific. So we are in after jellyfish or anything that is floating around in the water column. And yeah, so we're studying the effects of, for example, since we're here monitoring long-term changes in the ocean, we are interested in the effects of marine heat waves and how they affected the changes in the community structure of the pelagic communities. So that's what we are quantifying these animals. And we're just actually, we had a couple of co-op students working with all this video data. Well, we are almost amounting 10 years of video data. And we are running some machine learning algorithms to automatically detect all these species. So that was one of the requests
Jake, you
to
want to speed
start
up a little bit on the winch and maybe catch
without
up?
the lasers, because they kind of messing up our detector.
Oh, okay.
That's overall what we're interested in.
Thanks, Fabio.
Thanks.
Ooh. Okay, probably slow down, back down.
Hey, Megan.
Yeah. Yeah, you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. I have a question here that I think you would have a better answer for, being Director
The
of
new
Digital
GUI.
Operations.
Oh, you're putting me
I'm
in the
putting
hot
you on the
seat
spot.
here.
How do we get funding for our research and our operations?
Oh, great question. So we are primarily funded through the Canada Foundation for Innovation, and we are one of the major science initiatives in Canada. We're actually the largest one. And so they give us funding in 6-year chunks, and we write very detailed proposals in order to compete for that funding. And in addition to that, we do get funding from other sources, including Fisheries and Oceans Canada. They top us up.
Thanks, Megan. See, I knew you would be the person to ask for that.
Phew.
Yeah, we want to turn that off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, I mean, 400, that's not a ground fault, yeah. Yeah.
What's that just floating by up
That's
there?
a squid,
Oh.
cockatoo squid.
And is that a jelly, the gray blob that's...
Yeah, it looks like a Paralia to me.
Ooh.
Siphonophore.
So it's quite a bit of life in the water column.
I like that view. I'm trying to figure out how this all works. I think I got it now. I think it looks good because we got Atalanta view right there in the corner, and then up there you have like an overview of everything, and
iNaturalist.
I like it.
We put our marine field guide. I should actually give you guys too. Put put on the chat.
If anyone is interested in seeing some of the animals that we encounter around Neptune, you can find our catalog on inaturalist.org. I'm just trying to find the specific URL for that. Thanks, Fabio.
All right. Do another gauge check.
What time are you doing? What time are you using?
System time.
Oh.
But I don't know what. It's just Google time. They have their own time zone, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it's still on Hawaii time.
My my laptop was on Hawaii time. Must be the Wi-Fi or something.
But usually we log with UTC.
The ONC curated iNaturalist catalog can be found if you search for Ocean Networks Canada on iNaturalist. And there are a ton of ID guides out there for the Pacific region that we're currently diving in as well. The Endeavour node that we're currently diving towards is, I think, about 2,000 meters below the surface of the ocean. Please jump in and correct me if I'm wrong, Control Van. But I do believe we are diving down towards 2,000 meters.
Even deeper you go.
Ooh.
2320.
2320. We're Canadian, so we use meters. What would that be in the other?
In feet?
In feet? What would the feet be? I don't know the conversion.
We need to use our calculators for that. It's roughly times 3.
Roughly times 3, okay.
AJ's on the case.
Google says 7,500 feet.
Google's amazing.
It's also 1,260 fathom for those who do their math in fathoms.
Super helpful.
I love a good fathom once in a while.
I don't think I know the measurement fathom.
I think it gets used by fishermen still.
Okay.
6 meters?
6
no,
feet.
6 feet, 2 meters.
When we were all social distancing, there was a fish shop in town in Victoria, and instead of putting the stickers that say stay 2 meters away or 6 feet away, they said stay 1 fathom away.
That's nice. Is that finest at sea?
Yeah.
Nice. Best chowder in Victoria.
So good. Gauges are good.
Yep. All systems nominal. Definitely feels like a meat locker in here, though.
It's a bit chilly.
For the ONC team, how many observatory, sorry, I shouldn't say observatory sites. For Endeavour, how many locations, offshoots are there connected to the Endeavour node?
That's a good question. Let's see if I can do it by heart.
I mean, we do have a map of this on our website if anyone wants to go scour through our website for a moment.
Yeah, we've got some really good maps on our website, but yes, we have the Endeavour node, and then we have our sort of our biggest site, which is main Endeavour field, where we have 2 junction boxes. We have Mothra, which is another sort of cluster of hydrothermal vents. We have our recirculation, is that RC recirculation moorings? So that's going to be north and south junction boxes for the recirculation moorings. And
6.
west
So
flank
far,
and west flank.
so 7 IPs. Node,
MEF1, MEF2,
MEF1, MEF2,
Mothra,
Mothra.
RC North, RC South, Westridge.
Thanks, guys. So the Endeavour node powers quite a few instruments here. And I believe we are diving to swap out a CTD package as well as collect an experiment that was deployed there.
all true.
Where are we right now? We are currently around 700, just over 700 meters.
A few more hundred to end this transect, the visual transect. Stop at 1,000 meters.
Then we can give it full beans on the wedge.
Full beans.
Not yet, Jake.
I can't wait.
Got a question about a vampire squid. Do we have any vampire squids in our area?
Yes. No, it's rare, not very abundant, but we see it from time to time.
Okay. Yeah, because we have a question here. What do vampire squid eat, and might there be some on this study?
Somewhat, sorry?
What
do
do
they
vampire squid eat?
They probably eat some pelagic creatures, smaller zooplankton. And maybe some fish, actually, because they're so voracious predators.
They're quite big, aren't they?
Yeah.
Why are they called vampire squid?
I guess because they live in the deep depths of the abyss. They're scary looking. That's just did you see that giant jellyfish that just went by?
No, I was too busy talking.
That was a Tiburonia.
Ooh.
That was pretty cool one.
Tiburonia, that's the jelly that has those giant arms for tentacles, right? Do we call those tentacles?
Yeah. This one, the big red.
The big red jelly.
We had a really good look at one of those last year on the Nautilus.
Yeah.
Jake?
Yep.
What'd you just touch?
Huh? Oh. I don't know, it probably just has to be refreshed or something.
It happened the other day, and Dan had to recycle the pie.
Well, that's... Here, I'll do it. You can...
There's the button right there.
I always count my head to 15 before restarting a pie.
It's a good practice.
They don't like getting immediately restarted.
Are we expecting to collect any live specimen during today's dive?
Nope.
Short answer, nope.
Nope.
It would be good to mention that we are diving at inside a marine protected area, the first one to be established in Canada, I believe back in 2003. So there are a lot of rules and regulations around collection here.
We expect to collect some corals, but back in Barclay Canyon later on during this cruise.
I'm looking forward to that cruise. The canyon is home to quite a
Jake, how do you make this thing full screen?
quite a large variety of corals.
Yes, yeah, coral habitats normally they're more abundant in the margins, the continental margins, because you have a little bit of a steep slope gradient. So you normally have exposed hard substrates that the corals like to live. So seamounts, submarine canyons, or even on this steep slopes, they prefer that type of habitat. So here at Endeavour, when you also see some in the high structures, the vent structures. Whenever there's a little bump in the current, they like to stay and filter all the particles for nutrition.
I saw coral for the first time, live coral for the first time when I was in Hawaii a couple months ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How was that trip?
Oh, it was so nice. It was so warm in Hawaii, and then I came back and it immediately started raining.
Yeah, I miss Hawaii.
Yeah, me too. Our summer hasn't quite started yet here.
As we're all sitting here with our toques and jackets on.
I'm really cold right now.
You probably pull it up on VNC on one of those computers. There we go. Now we just F11. Let's go down just a tiny bit. Oh.
All right.
Where's the second, the light version of that? Well, if you scroll up a little bit, I think there's above map. Hook control. Nope, that's not it.
I think it's WCI.
Yeah, good enough.
Yep. As good as it's going to get.
Okay. So I need to speed up and catch you, or you gotta slow down a little bit, but I think 4 meters is okay.
I'll slow down a bit, whatever.
You might notice the nautiluslive.org website is a little finicky today. Our question box is open even if it's showing closed on your end. The website was just redone, so we're working out some kinks. And thanks everyone for your patience. And you will be able to see who's... Oh, what is that on the screen there, Fabio?
That's a jellyfish.
Okay,
That's all you were after? Or the name of the jellyfish? Oh,
Is there more than one type of jellyfish?
Yeah.
What is a jellyfish?
That was not Tiburonia for sure. It looked like a Poralia to me, but Poralias are not very abundant here.
Is it true that jellyfish has no brain?
Yeah, a lot of animals out there don't have brains. If you're talking about invertebrates, they have. But definitely, yeah, cnidarians don't have brains.
And before I got distracted by that beautiful jellyfish, I was saying the website will start showing who is on current watch sometime soon. We're working out some of the kinks on the website. Thank you everyone for your patience.
Oh yeah, thank you. Current depth, 900 meters.
A bit slow.
Now this is a fun question that came in. What is everyone's favorite sea creature? My favorite sea creature is the barnacle because they live their entire lives upside down and they eat with their feet. They eat with modified feet and they look like little shrimp inside their shells.
I think that's the first time I've heard someone say barnacle as their favorite.
I do. I used to take kids out to the beach for field trips, and if they slip and, you know, scratch themselves, we call them barnacle kisses, and everything is good after that.
Adorable.
What's your favorite sea creature, Megan?
Oh. How do you pick favorites from all your children?
Easily.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have to say octopus.
Ooh.
Who said octopus? Oh, Danny?
Yeah.
They are really interesting.
Is there like a specific species of octopus that's your favorite?
Great Pacific.
They're quite great.
I like sea pigs.
Classic.
They're adorable.
I'll have to say the 6-gill shark. Xanthus griseus. I had a close encounter with one of them in Hawaii. And I was diving on the Pisces submarine. We're doing some experiments in a submarine canyon and off Kaneohe Bay. And a giant one just came and hit his head against the submarine.
That's crazy.
Porthole. It was kind of scary moment, but very cool.
That's very cool.
You want to catch up a little bit, Jake? They're probably doing just fine, but
5 meters is nothing.
it's really not.
For anyone just tuning in, we are diving towards the Endeavour node of the Ocean Networks Canada Neptune Observatory. We are just off the coast of Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. So we're in the Pacific Ocean right now. And the Endeavour node is one of the sites along ONC's 800 kilometer subsea observatory loop. And all of this, and the observatory is connected to Wi-Fi and power supplied by our shore station in Port Alberni. We collect thousands of data, or should I say thousands of data? Is it petabyte, Megan? How much data do we collect?
So in our archive, since we started collecting data, we've got over 1.5 petabytes. On a daily basis, we collect in the neighborhood of, I think it's 300-ish gigabytes.
Okay, we can bring the winch back to 10.
So a lot of data.
Yeah, and not all instruments are created equally in terms of how much space they take up. So some of our instruments, like hydrophones, are really, really large file sizes. And some other instruments, like the CTD we're about to swap, is scalar data, and it doesn't take up as much room. So think of it as like a large audio file compared to like an Excel spreadsheet.
We have some pretty cool hydrophone data from our Neptune Observatory, but also from a lot of our community observatory, especially the ones up north in the Arctic. We have awesome recording of motor snowmobiles over ice and snow, all recorded underneath the thick layer of ice. We're almost at 1,000 meter depth, and we're diving 2,300 meters below the surface towards the Endeavour node right now. And as we're descending to the node here, we're also doing a visual survey of any organisms that are in the water column. So we've seen some squids as well as jellyfish. And I'm pretty sure I saw some krill, I want to say. Oh, I got another data question. What form factor do you store your data archives? Form factors. So all of our data is available online for free on our data portal Oceans 3.0. You can access it all on oceannetworks.ca. And our data comes in audio files, video files. Yeah, anything you want to add about our data, Megan, or AJ, or Fabio?
Well, each instrument, there's different types of files. Like we have lots of files that are in MATLAB, for example, is a very common language. There's CSV files, text files.
Yeah, we actually put a lot of effort into making sure that the data we collect is interoperable. So we offer data in several different formats for you to download. So you don't need special software in order to see most of our data.
It's pretty early for me to be throwing all these hard questions at you guys, isn't it?
We're good, we're good.
Megan, I hope you're ready for that first annotation.
I'm geared up, man.
Is this your first stint ever dive logging? Like
No, I've done shore
officially?
support before,
Oh, okay.
where I'm basically the worst biological annotator ever.
You gotta
Because
get them
turns out people
computer
want to know
vision
more than
eyes.
just fish.
That's not helpful to them. Fish. One fish,
Apparently
two
not.
fish.
These biologists want more specifics.
Listen, why can't they
Just
just be
fish.
satisfied?
Fortunately, we have a great team on shore supporting the dives, doing a lot of dive annotations, doing a lot of work in the background, making
That's
sure
what we're
things
doing
are
right here. I
connected
got
properly
15.
in our infrastructure, our digital infrastructure, I should say.
Current depth, 1,000 meters.
Excellent.
All right, that concludes the vertical video survey.
And the shore support team beat me to the annotation.
Oh, they didn't even let you get it, eh? All right, Jake, you good for full beans?
Full beans ahead.
Look at that winch go.
Okay. I'm locked in at 20, right about 30. I can slow down a little bit if you need.
Our target depth for this dive is 2320 meters, so 2,320 meters.
Yep, so it'll be about 45 minutes till we're on bottom. AJ, is there any equipment with significant height that we should be worried about landing on or anything as we go down?
That's a great question, Johan. Not at the site, no.
Great.
Everything's pretty squat. Maybe 2 meters tall would be the tallest.
Great. And then I have us positioned, so we'll be approaching the junction box from the south, kind of. Is there an ideal direction for our reference points or anything?
No, we'll be able to find it. If we're approaching somewhat from the west, then we should be able to follow a cable eastward. Most of our cables run kind of west, northwest, southwest, so anywhere's fine.
Great.
Going down a little fast, huh?
Ah, it's good. It's those new pumps.
Got a question for the OET team about the Hercules. Is there any new upgrades to the ROV for this expedition or for this season?
There are plenty of upgrades. We did a lot of work in the winter.
One of the big upgrades we did is we have a new left arm. It's going to enable us to have a lot more precision handling on the left side. We did a lot of software updates. We have new valve packs to control the hydraulic functions. And a lot more new instrumentation to maintain telemetry and make sure all of our systems are good to go.
We also have two new cameras that are now full-time on ROV Hercules, and also a multi-beam sonar called an Norbit that we've used in the past is now full-time on Hercules. So lots of new sensors and hydraulic toys.
We're super excited to see the Norbit at work.
Is there like a Norbit cam? Like, can we see the multi-beam in real time?
Yeah, we'll be able to pull it up. It's running on a PC, but we can put it on any one of the monitors.
Oh, right on.
It's not running right now, but
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
How heavy is the Hercules?
I'll speed up.
About 6,000 pounds in air.
Wow.
What's that in kilos, Jake?
Couldn't tell you. I don't do the metric system.
There we go.
$1,200 meters.
Copy.